Welcome to
Club with your dicks inside her, and feeling full with lots of dicks inside her, and a mouthful flowing down inside her. But grab, I guess some dicks inside her. Too old.
Known as the Pearl of the Orient, the island of Hong Kong is an energetic fusion of East and West, old and new. It's one of the most vibrant cities in the world. It also hides a powerful and dangerous criminal organization, the Triads. Operating in the shadows, they control nearly everything. You get to play undercover cop Wei Shen. His mission? Infiltrate the Sun On Yee and bring them down. Wei's loyalties will be tested to the limit, torn by the Triad's code of honor and his duty to the badge.
We have your friend, so listen very carefully.
He is trapped in a spiral of deceit and paranoia.
How'd you think this was gonna go down? Whatever it takes, you remember that?
To make a name for himself in the Triads, Wei will need to shoot, maim, and even kill to follow the orders of those above him.
We gotta prove ourselves to Winston and the Sun On Yee, or we'll never move up.
Wei Shen is an expert martial artist, which allows you to take on and counter enemies of various skills and sizes. With the most advanced fighting system in any open-world game, push your combat skills to a new level. Use the environment to get the job done with style. For extra impact, use objects as you would in a real street fight. Sly enemies sometimes escape. Jump, slide, and dodge obstacles to catch them. Disarm opponents and use their weapons against them. Take cover from enemy fire and, when the time is right, vault out of hiding to trigger slow motion. Masterful gun control is also important when you're behind the wheel. Dispatch enemy Triads on a fiery ride around town as your allies drive. Wei has his pick of vehicles, and whatever he wants, he takes. Choose from over 65 different vehicles. No gun, no problem. Just ram your enemies off the road.
Now time to assess your skill level in Kung Fu.
To survive in the hard world of cops and Triads, Wei will have to toughen up his skills. Earn money to purchase items, outfits, and vehicles. Items in some outfits provide vital buffs to your character stats. Use your Triad connections to help ongoing police investigations.
We just found 3 new bodies under the Aberdeen Bridge.
Burn rubber in many of the underground street races and perform Triad favors to unlock new buffs and moves. Live like a true Triad and get to know the 4 districts of Hong Kong in and out. Try and hold a tune at the karaoke bars. Risk your good looks at the local fight club. Double down for extra cash at the offshore gambling dens, or hit the dockyards to bet on cockfights. And then, there are the ladies. Every act you accomplish affects your face or social standing. Face points increase as you complete jobs, take over neighborhoods, and gain favors among the Triads. The higher your face level, the more respect you command. So you'll have more chances to access high-end shops, to get better discounts at stores, and to move up in the Triads and unlock new missions.
You got the right attitude. It's gonna pay off for you.
Drenched in the blood and sweat of hard-boiled Hong Kong cinema, Sleeping Dogs creates a character as limitless as the world he inhabits. Wei is faced with an immense challenge. To survive undercover in the exotic and dangerous underbelly of Hong Kong, he'll have to keep his friends close and his enemies closer.
With Grand Theft Auto 5, Rockstar have tried to reimagine the open-world game in a number of ways. The game world is beautiful, massive, and diverse. A sprawling, satirical reimagining of modern Southern California, covering mountains and oceans, expensive stores and strip malls, urban decay and untouched wilderness, beaches and backwoods, the sublime and the ridiculous, greed and hypocrisy.
You tell me exactly what you want, and I will very carefully explain to you why it cannot be. What?
So what we doing here?
We're working, amigo.
For the first time, the game features not one, but 3 would-be heroes.
So now what?
Michael, a once successful bank robber, and now less successful family man.
You know, you're a real asshole.
What did you just say to me?
Stop it! You're ruining my yoga!
Franklin, a hungry street hustler convinced he's surrounded by morons.
We can't repo the assets of a dead man, big sitting cheap asshole.
And then there's Trevor. The less said about him, the better. Introducing 3 lead characters transforms both the narrative into one interwoven story and the structure of individual missions. Players can cut between vantage points.
Yeah, I can use a little backup here.
And from one high-octane moment to another.
Gotcha.
He's got support!
Get us out of here!
Roger that.
This helps to give missions new levels of diversity and intensity.
Damn.
When not on a mission, the use of 3 lead characters also allow for a touch of voyeurism, as you can drop in at any moment and find out what your new friends have been up to as they go about their days.
Jeez, Pop. Too much more of that and maybe I won't be dead by 35.
The world is not only huge, it's packed with a vast array of things to see and do. Cars to customize, planes to fly, clothes to buy, sports to play, nirvanas to pursue, oceans to dive, animals to spot, hunt, and be hunted by, freaks to watch, meet, and befriend.
Now get the hell out of here!
Bounties to hunt, and on and on.
How have you been?
Oh, simply wonderful. And you?
Somewhere stuck between joyful and peachy.
There's also been a huge focus on mechanics in the game to make every aspect as fun and fluid as it is broad. Everything from driving and shooting to tennis and bike riding feels fun and responsive. However, alongside all of this leisure, people also have to take care of business. For all their pretensions, these men are dangerous thieves.
It's an industrial area, right? So I'm thinking vehicles. Trash truck to block, tow truck to sack.
To survive, they have to set up and pull off a series of increasingly audacious heists.
Gentlemen, some plans for your attention?
The player sets these up themselves, then decides how they execute them and with whom.
There's 2 ways I see of doing this. We go in smart.
Let's go.
Or we go in loud and dumb.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your moment. Please don't make me ruin all the great work your plastic surgeons have been doing.
After the take is divided, you decide what to spend your money on. Anything from sensible investments like tattoos and fast cars,
They told me it was a routine mission. Infiltrate a hostile island, locate a rogue agent, and eliminate him. But my target is the man. Who taught me everything I know.
In a corrupt island paradise, allies become enemies. Friends become targets. Ends justify means. Just Cause 2. Coming 2010.
I rode in a gang. They left me to die after I'd been shot. I left the gang after the gang left me. I tried to go straight. I did. Then I got me more trouble.
You can't change, John.
You don't do deals with outlaws, boy.
Yeah, you do! You are the bounty hunter, huh? Your country loves to make trouble in mine. Perhaps you come to hunt me, huh?
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John.
This is America, where a lying, cheating degenerate can prosper.
What will you do now, Mr. Marston?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
It's gonna be a bloody job.
I don't know any other kind.
I was right all along. Your savage heart cannot be conventionally civilized.
Maybe you live in a different America than we.
I'm gonna cut you up, piece by piece.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston.
Well, old man, looks like things is about to get settled once and for all.
So it seems.
Ezio Auditor. Brave of you to stand alone against me, but also quite foolish. Assassin.